Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to clean the dryer vent. So the dryer vent starts behind the dryer and it goes inside of your walls and exhausts the lint outside of your walls. So over a period of time, the vent builds up a lot of lint and it needs to be cleaned at least once a year. Okay, so to do this task, we require a drill, a sellotape, a toolbox, and I got this product from Amazon. It is called as Lint Eater. It comes with a brush. Okay, now this brush attaches to this flexible rod. Okay, it also comes with a screw. So this screw, you tighten up this screw at this, you basically insert this rod over here at the brush and then tighten this screw over here. I have already done mine, so that way it becomes snug and tight and the brush is attached to this flexible rod. So out of the box you get 4 such rods which covers up to 12 feet, but you can buy additional 4 rods for another 12 feet, which in total cover up to 25 feet. Okay, it also comes with this adapter which goes behind the dishwasher at the junction where the dryer vent starts, and the bigger hole is for the where the shop vac hose will go. If you don't have a shop vac, it also comes with a reducer ring. Okay, you just key in the reducer ring in this hole and now you can attach your regular vacuum cleaner hose over here. Okay, it comes with this a particular adapter which for one end it goes inside this rod over here. It screws it like this and this end will go inside the motor where you just attach the that end to the motor over here or the drill over here. Okay, there are other parts as well. So you get this brush which we don't require now for cleaning the dryer vent. You might require this tool which also comes with this Lint Eater if there are any hard objects which have got stuck inside the dryer vent. A particular case might be there could be bird's nest inside your dryer vent, so this could be a good option to choose if there are bird's nest or something which is hard and cannot be removed with this brush. Okay, so today we are not going to need these 3 parts. It also comes with this particular filter. We don't need these 3 parts, so I'll keep them aside. Okay, so in short, you need this adapter. This ring may not be required. The sellotape, I'll show you how we require this. A drill, a toolbox, this brush, the rods, and a shop vac or a vacuum cleaner. So the first thing that you need to do is to move the dryer a little bit outside from the wall so that you get some space around here to work on the dryer inlet. Okay, the second thing is you need to unplug this dryer wire from the socket. Okay, now I have the electric dryer. If you have the gas dryer, you need to shut off the gas valve. Okay, so once that is done, you need to loosen up this screw which attaches the dryer pipe to the dryer vent inlet. Okay, so once you loosen up this, you can easily detach this pipe from the inlet of dryer vent. You don't need to remove that screw completely, just loosening the screw will be sufficient and you can just pull out the pipe from the dryer vent inlet. So we need to pass this end of the rod from the hollow side of this adapter like this, and it should come out of the smaller hole. In the bigger hole, the shop vac hose will get attached, or the vacuum hose would get attached. So the rod would come out of the smaller hole. And after this, then you can attach this adapter in the dryer vent inlet. Okay, let me show it to you. So let me attach this adapter. Okay, so this would ensure that all the lint and the dust will be sucked out of the vacuum and it would not fall on your floor, making it messy. So this is a very nice adapter and it fits most of the dryer vent inlets, so that's why it is clean. We need to attach this vacuum hose inside this. It goes inside. It's pretty simple. Okay, then to fix it, we can put the sellotape around it so that it doesn't come out. This is just to make things less messy so that the dirt doesn't come out. Now attach this part to the rod's end. You just need to screw it in, okay, and it will get attached. Once it is attached, you put this end of the rod into the drill bit. So you just attach it on the drill. So now I have attached the end into the drill. Now the most important thing in this entire task is do not rotate this drill anti-clockwise. You need to rotate this drill only clockwise. If you rotate it anti-clockwise, there could be chances that some stuff can come out and be left inside of the dryer vent, and it's a much bigger pain to remove it later on. So please ensure that you rotate the drill only clockwise and not anti-clockwise. Let me show you like this. Okay, now we start the drill clockwise and push the rod inside. Okay, at the same time we'll on the vacuum as well, okay, so that the vacuum can pull out the lint. Okay, so when we switch on the drill and the vacuum, you push the rod in and out so that the lint is loosened and it is sucked by the vacuum. Okay, let me show it to you. After you do this 1 or 2 times and the rod is inside, you remove the attached end of the rod to the drill and you attach a second rod to this, and I'll show you next how it is done. So now I am detaching this rod from the drill. Okay, so we need to remove this end which we had attached initially. So you can just unscrew it like this. If it doesn't comes out, then you may require pliers as well. So the way you do it is like you hold one end with one plier and the other end with the other plier, and then rotate it so that it gets loosened up, and then once it loosen up, you can just unscrew it. Okay, it has now come out. Okay, so once it comes out, you need to attach the second rod. Okay, it's pretty easy. You just screw it in. Okay, so once you screw it in, and just to ensure that this doesn't fall off, or if by chance you happen to rotate the drill in an anti-clockwise, there is a risk that the front end, the front rod might detach itself and fall off in the dryer vent. So just to avoid anything falling off or detaching itself, we attach the sellotape at the joint. Okay, so this will ensure that nothing is detached or falling off. Okay, now once the two rods are attached, so I will attach this part again at the end of the second rod. Over here, like screw it in. Okay, now this end again goes into the drill. Okay, switch on your vacuum and switch on the drill, and again push the rods inside and outside for a couple of times. Continue this process of attaching additional rods as I showed you earlier and pushing the brush more farther, and through the vacuum the lint is sucked out from the inside dryer vents. Continue this process until you feel some resistance from the outside exhaust vent. Okay, I'll show you next where you will find that outside exhaust vent. Once you feel some resistance from the outside exhaust vent, you need to locate where is your exhaust vent. Mine is located at the side of the house, so over here, this one is my exhaust vent. So you need to locate yours. It could be on the side of the house, it could be next to the compressor. You really need to find out where is yours. So once you locate that, the brush would come out of this exhaust vent, and you take a ladder and push that brush back again inside the dryer vent so that you can pull it out the dryer brush. So once you push in the brush from the outside exhaust vent, you come inside and then you pull out this rod slowly. You still keep on rotating clockwise only, don't go anti-clockwise. Okay, so you pull this rod out slowly. So once you see this joint, remove the sellotape and detach these two rods. You may need two pliers that I showed you earlier. Just rotate it anti-clockwise, and you would be able to detach the two rods. Let me show it to you. Okay. First you detach the rod from the drill. Then to detach the rods, you need to hold one end of the rod with one plier and the other end with the other plier, and rotate the rod which is you want to detach anti-clockwise. Okay, so this time while detaching, you'll rotate it anti-clockwise. Once it is loose, you can just rotate it anti-clockwise and it will come out. So that's how you detach it. Now we will detach the vacuum hose from the adapter. So you just remove this tape and you can pull out the vacuum hose. Once you pull out the vacuum hose, pull out the adapter, okay, and the brush will also come out. Okay. After that, you just need to put this on and tighten up the screw. So once you attach this pipe to the inlet dryer vent and tighten up the screws, you can place the electric cord back in the plug. And if you have the gas dryer, you can switch on the gas valve. So I don't have the gas valve. And again, push the dryer back to the wall. You have done with cleaning up the dryer vent. Thank you for watching. Log on to maintainmyhome.org and you can get notification whenever this maintenance task is due and how to do it. Or if you don't want to do it, you can contact the service providers who can do it for you. Thank you for watching.